Hello citizens, it's Councillor Gian-Carlo Carra. This is the first of many Ward 9 TV Lights, or Diet Ward 9 TV. On October 26th at 10:30 in the morning, the provincial government made an amazing announcement regarding flood mitigation that I wanted to share with you. It's a huge announcement. It's basically four big questions that we've been advocating to be answered exactly the way we want to hear them. Number one, there's about $290 million plus going into the Springbank diversion area. Now, that was the previous decision of the previous government, but a third-party independent consultant based out of the Netherlands looked into the deep science, and the decision was made that that was the best of all major upstream mitigations on the Elbow River for three reasons. Number one, it was the most cost-effective. Number two, it was the most environmentally sound decision. And number three, and this is a consideration that really is meaningful, it's going to be a multi-year construction. And in the event that it's half built and there is a flood event, the Springbank diversion area offers the least potential for catastrophic failure. Now, the other thing that was announced was $150 million of brute force on the ground mitigation along the Bow and Elbow River reaches. This is something that we were extremely this is something that we felt was extremely important, because we felt that Springbank, our experts were telling us that Springbank alone was not enough. So that $150 million with Springbank will allow us to address everything we need to along the Elbow River reach. Number three was a firm commitment by the provincial government to work hand in hand with the city government, advocating to the new federal government for more resources to further mitigate floods. And the fourth announcement, which is also extremely important, was the establishment of a new working group to really tackle the question of how do we protect the upstream reaches of the Bow River to protect Calgary downstream, because the Bow remains the largest unmitigated challenge facing Calgary in terms of flood. These are great answers. I'm super happy that the provincial government took a very evidence-based approach, took their time to get it right, and I'm super happy that we're now locked into the kind of mitigation that we've been advocating for. The only outlying issue that remains for members of Rideau Roxborough in Ward 9 are the question of the vacant lots along the Elbow River reach. I started to advocate to the Minister of Municipalities, Darren Billis. He's just switched portfolios, but I will carry that torch to the new minister, and we'll get that work handled as well. I remain firmly committed to making sure that once the mitigation is firmly on track, that we work to put those provincial buyout pieces back into the private sector so people can build homes along Rideau and Roxborough roads. Great news. Looking forward to working with you guys in the future on more flood mitigation. And this is Councillor Gian-Carlo Carra signing out.